Right now, there's a good chance your phone is within arm's reach. And be honest, how many times today did you unlock it, stare for a second, and put it back down, even though you knew there was nothing new? That little reflex isn't a lack of willpower, it's chemistry. And the chemical everyone blames, dopamine, isn't doing what you think it's doing. Here's the first surprise. Dopamine is not the pleasure chemical. That's the myth. Scientists have actually separated the two. When they boost dopamine in the brain, animals want to reward more. They'll chase it harder, but they don't enjoy it any more than before. Pleasure runs on a different system entirely. Dopamine isn't the feeling of the reward. It's the engine that makes you go get it. And here's what really fires that engine. Not reward, surprise. When something is better than expected, dopamine spikes. When it's exactly what you predicted, it barely responds. In one famous experiment, scientists gave a monkey juice. At first, its dopamine surged when the juice arrived. But once a signal reliably predicted the juice, the surge moved earlier to the signal and went silent at the juice itself. The brain doesn't reward the treat, it rewards the anticipation. Now hold on to that word, unpredictable, because the entire modern world is built on it. Think about a slot machine. It doesn't pay out every time. It pays out randomly. And that randomness is the most powerful behavioral hook ever discovered. Because uncertainty is exactly what keeps dopamine firing. Now look at your phone. Pull down to refresh. Sometimes something great, usually nothing. That's not an accident. That gesture is a slot machine lever. The feed, the likes, the notifications, all engineered around the same unpredictable reward. And there's a second trick. A book has a last page. A meal ends when the plate is empty, but a feed never runs out. The natural signal that tells your brain you're done has been quietly deleted, so the wanting just keeps going, which leads to the part that actually traps people. Your brain is obsessed with balance. Every time it tips toward pleasure, it corrects by tipping the other way. A small calm down. Do something intensely stimulating over and over, and the brain adapts. It turns down its own sensitivity. So the same scroll, the same game, the same video gives you less and less, while the craving grows more and more. You end up chasing the wanting long after the liking is gone. That empty, restless, why am I still doing this feeling? That's the trap. Not too little dopamine, a baseline that's been worn down. So what actually helps? Not a dopamine detox. You can't drain a chemical your brain needs to function, and a weekend won't reset anything. What works is quieter. Add friction. Log out, delete the app, leave the phone in another room. Turn off autoplay and endless scroll, so that your done signal comes back, and when the urge hits, try just sitting with it. It rises, and if you don't act, it fades. Every time you don't reach for the phone, that automatic loop gets a little weaker, because here's the real lesson. There's nothing wrong with your brain. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. Seek, chase, want. The problem is that the modern world has learned to manufacture those rewards faster than your brain ever evolved to handle. The good news? Once you can see the machine, you stop being played by it.